I've emotionally cheated, but never physically.
Oh, what you mean by emotionally cheating?
All right, so you trying to be messy. Doing this to me right now.
Space.
No, it is not.
Let's get into the speed round, right? It's keep or delete, makeup or natural.
I was always a natural girl, but I love my make. So maybe makeup, keep makeup, and delete natural face. Even though I got a bum natural face, that's why I'm like, damn, like, Tevin, you can't ask me stuff like that. I wouldn't say I'm single, but I wouldn't say like I'm cuffed all the way.
Welcome to Personal Perspectives, episode 2. And today's guest really don't need no introduction, but I'm still give her one. From BET commercials to Castanet screams, and also a former ex-track star, TylarMckenzie. Welcome.
Hey, that was a great intro.
How you doing?
Hey, Tevin.
So, before we get into it, I gotta ask you this question.
Okay.
From 1 to 10, how's your mental?
1 to 10?
Yes.
Probably like a 7.5, 8.
So tell me that, like, run me more through.
That's a broad question. I mean, just my life in general when it comes to my career and just like where I am. Like, I think it's like a cool 8.
Okay.
Faith on 10, but everything else like cool 8. Yeah.
All right. So look, right? Like in the last episode,
yeah.
I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? Do you drink?
A little bit. So me and you there with it.
Okay.
When it comes to drinking for real.
Okay, cool. So we got some liquor for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So can you bring in the liquor, please?
Ooh.
Yeah, we got some
Don Julio, Actifulio.
And we got an extra cup. Just in case you don't mix.
Okay, yeah, because I don't.
Yeah.
You taking the shot too, Tevin? Okay, so just the wine. Okay.
Yeah, shot of wine. But feel free to pull up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Feel free to pull up.
If it's getting too harsh for me, I'm definitely going to drink some wine then.
Thanks. You're going to have a good episode.
Oh, yep, that's good.
My fault.
Lightweight. Yeah.
A bit too much. Gotcha.
Oh, that's a nice glass. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Okay. The first question.
Oh my gosh.
First, let's take this shot.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Let's take this shot.
Hopefully they don't zoom in on my nails. 2025 prosperity. Blessings. Is it strong? Cause what is that? The freak. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So first question.
Yes.
Let's talk about where you grew up at and how was it like.
Okay. I grew up in Baltimore.
Right. Okay.
County though.
Okay.
But I was in the city almost every day running track because I ran for Baltimore City track team and I went to digital in high school before I went to Franklin. Okay. So that was great. That was good. And then I went to Auburn. Yeah.
That's
Re-ask me that. I need you to redo that. Can we redo that question?
We're not redoing it. This is
Tevin!
These is not one of those podcasts where we cutting stuff out and all that. We're going through.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
Let's run this.
Okay, re-ask me that.
No, ain't no re-ask you that. It's the next question.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But for real though, right? So
no, what was the second part of the question again?
Nah, we going through, all right? You know
all
what I'm saying?
Right.
So I asked you, what was it like growing up? So that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to pick into. So you told me that you was running track. You grew up in Baltimore County.
Yes.
So what's different from the county and the city? What's your perspective on that?
Oh man, the county is just, I don't know. Like I love the city. Like I really did. Like I feel like I've always loved the city. That's why I live in the city now. But the county, it was cool. Like I don't really know. Like it wasn't really. The city was a little bit more like loud. I feel like that's like the city kind of got me out my comfort zone. And the county was like, you feel me? It was just the county. Like it was just white people for real with whatever. Like it was whatever. But the city was a little bit rougher.
Okay. So do you think growing up in the city would have been like you would have took a different route?
For sure. I definitely think I would have taken a different route. I probably would have, I would have probably went to school and stuff still. Because because how my parents are, I would have still probably went to college and stuff, but it would have just probably been different. Like, I don't know, like, I really couldn't even tell you how it would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into family, right?
Okay.
Bears though that you're a girl, right?
Yeah.
Was there like any gender roles that you had to follow by being like anything that your parents had taught you that was like growing up as a female in your household? Because I'm a guy, so the perspective got to be different.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, yeah, like we were treated like young ladies, but I don't know. Cause it's just me and my sister, so I don't know the guy's role, like how it would kind of be different. But I mean, you're a man, so like, what were some of yours? Yeah, give me an example.
I mean, it's just like respect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's just the principles and morals that we was taught. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like the values that your parents kind of grew you up on, or was it anything that like your family had taught you, like coming up as like having a daughter, like as a father, anything like any values that he taught you or installed within you? You know what I'm saying? Growing up.
Definitely respect. Definitely respect. Being driven. My dad taught me that. Me and my sister. Like just really working hard. Like you have to work for everything that you have. It can't just be handed to you. So like that was kind of a main one, especially yeah. Yeah, my dad definitely taught determination. Telling the truth. Like I don't know, like stuff like that for real. Okay. But also like I mean as a lady though, like being cleanly and like keeping up with yourself and stuff like that. Okay. From my mom's side. But my dad was like the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that you had a sister, right?
Yes, I do have a sister.
Are you the youngest or you the oldest?
I'm the youngest sister.
Okay. And how was that like being in the household? It's only two?
Yes.
You had two siblings,
me and my
right?
sister, yes.
Okay, so how was that in the household, like growing up?
I love growing up with my sister. Like I love my sister so bad. That's my bestie. Like I go to my sister about everything. I ask my sister everything. Like if I always go to her for confirmation. Like if I'm like, I don't know if I should do that. Let me call my sister. So it's like my sister's my bestie.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel like growing up in Baltimore, did it like narrow you on the path? Because you talked about track, right? Like, did that narrow you on the path where you felt like you was obligated to do sports, or was that just like a choice thing? Or was that just like something you was like, I gotta do it on?
Yeah. Okay, so when I started off track as a kid, right? My dad, like, it was just cool. Like, it was whatever. It was like, you're fun. You're a kid, 8 and under. Like, you're just playing around. But once my dad realized I was good at track is when he started taking it serious. So after a while, I felt like, damn, like, ooh, sorry.
You good. Yeah.
I felt like, damn, like, I feel like I got to do this. Like, I felt like I was really pushed, and my dad knew he knew my talents, like, more than I did. So it was like he was pushing me like, oh no, I was like, the whole time, I wouldn't have got no scholarship without my father. So like, definitely for a sec, like high school, middle school a little bit, I felt like I had to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your parents played a big role.
Yeah.
So walk me through some of those things. Like, so I came from a household, right, to where as though my family were more like financial people. They was less nurturing because they was always working and different things like that.
Yeah.
What's your perspective? Like, how is your household being ran at this point in time, going into sports? Because I was playing football, you running track, but we had two different perspectives on how it was, and how was the support from your actual parents? I know you talked about your dad, but like, where's your mom at this? Where's your sister, your family collectively?
Okay. My sister was running too, but my sister is 3 years older than me. She's 27, I'm 24, so it's totally, it was like, I was in high school, I was in 9th grade, my sister was in 12th. Right. So it was like, we wasn't in school all the time. But me and her ran AAU together and everything, so I was with my sister all the time. My sister was there. My mom would be there when she can. Like, my mom was teaching and everything, and, but my mom would be there, but mainly my dad. And, yeah, like, it was mainly just me, my sister, and my dad at the meets.
Okay, so this a different question right here, right? So, who do you think is faster, you or your sister?
Okay.
Don't look over your shoulder.
Sister.
Hey, don't look over your shoulder.
Sis.
No.
Okay, so for a sec, right, Morgan was faster than me.
Okay.
Yeah, Mo was faster than me. But once I hit a
Hold on,
certain,
hold on.
like,
Did you
10th grade, I was eating Mo up.
But you
Wasn't
said,
I?
for a second.
For a sec.
So a second is not a long
No,
time.
no, a second. But from young to like 9th, 10th grade.
And what age is she at?
But we also ran 2 different events. Mo wasn't doing 300 hurdles, but like if we was doing a 200 or something or the 100.
She got you.
Yeah.
She got you?
Yeah, but not in 10th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so this next question is like, what was one of your like biggest trials and tribulations that you had to face growing up?
Maybe like feeling like I was always being like compared to the next person. I don't know. Track is an individual sport, so it's so different to me from other sports. Like football is a team sport. Yes, you got to do your own role, but y'all playing as a team. Track is like, oh, it's all on you. Like if you don't do what you got to do, you only got one time to mess up or do good. Like, so I felt like that was like just being compared, like, oh, is this girl like better than me at this race? Or like, oh, I know she faster than me. Like, or if we about to race, oh my gosh, like I'm nervous AF because I know that she faster than me, or you feel me? Stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I see where you're going at with it.
Yeah.
What's one of your biggest trials and tribulations?
I felt like that played like a really big role.
Outside of track. Let's get a
Okay.
outside of track.
No, really, track was my whole life as a kid. Track was my whole life. I'm really trying to like think deeply about one. When my grandfather passed away, was a big trial and tribulation. Like, yeah.
What role did your grandfather play? How did you cope with that? Like, how did you
I was young. I was really young, but I mean, like, it was a time for me, like, yeah, we gotta get too deep into it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, no, we can go to the next question. So, just to bring the tempo back up,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you single or are you in a relationship? And what's your opinion on dating in these times that we live in?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I'm single, but I wouldn't say like I'm cuffed all the way. You feel me? And you said what was the second part?
What's your opinion? Like
on dating?
Yeah.
I think it's super hard dating nowadays. But I still believe in chivalry, and I hope that there's still men out there that can, you know, uphold a certain standard.
So what type of guys do you like? If you could build yourself like a perfect guy. Like,
oh my gosh. Okay, 10 out of 10 teeth. Like his teeth is so nice. They ain't even got to be fake. But you just had to be going to the orthodontist or something when you was younger. You feel me?
Okay.
Okay, so nice smile.
Right.
I don't really care what skin color, but I don't know about the white guys. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not, you feel me? Yeah, but nah. The hair, it don't even matter what the hair is. But it can't be like them dirty wicks or like none of that. I'm not going for that.
No
Like, it could be like,
no,
I could do dreads.
The Florida guys with the gold teeth, you don't like.
It depends on what they face.
The Kodaks, yeah.
It depends on what they face look like.
Okay.
It got to be a nice, like just a nice.
So no character.
No, definitely. Oh, so I didn't even get to that part yet.
Jobs, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I wasn't dying.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. He know how to dress. I'm still doing the outside.
Oh, you still doing the outside?
I'm still doing the outside. He know how to dress, but he's humble. He's caring. Like he's giving. He's a words of affirmation type of guy. He's already set in his career. He's a leader, and yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you thought that was good?
Yeah, you got yourself a king.
Who else? Right, that's what I'm saying.
A king.
Okay.
Okay, so.
But what else? Hold on, I gotta. Nah, you got that.
What is something that you forgave somebody for, but still struggle with it emotionally?
Putting their hands on me. I struggle with that.
So
like I don't know, like now, like you know how some niggas like they'll try to play around, like oh don't play with me, like I chop you in your neck, right? Now ever since that guy put his hands on me, for me it's like, you serious about that or you just playing? Like, you feel me? Like, I always feel like I have to question that.
What did you trigger?
I didn't trigger shit. I didn't trigger nothing for no man to put their hands on me.
No,
Nothing.
I'm not saying it's cool. I'm not saying that's cool, and I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying,
I didn't trigger nothing. Like, one thing about me, if you can't take my mouth, you just can't take it.
So that's what it was.
But I don't be going deep. Like, I don't be like, fuck your dads, or like, I don't say shit like that at all.
Okay. What is some of the best advice you received from another woman, or like your sibling or anybody around you?
Don't be so accessible to
Can you
certain
elaborate
people.
on that?
Like, just don't, like, not every time somebody say pull up or like come hang out or do this or do that, you ain't always got to be like, oh yeah, like it'd be like, no, stay your ass in the house.
Why you feel like that though?
Because I mean, it's just, I don't know.
So
certain people you just grow out of.
So like, you don't believe in like I'm young, in my 20s, I gotta be outside?
No.
I mean, that's usually what's going on.
Yeah, and it's crazy because, no, I be outside. But I don't believe, like, oh, since I'm young and I'm 20, I need to be outside.
So.
Like, no, you could be doing work. Like, you could be network. You could be doing whatever. But I feel like we go outside, but I don't need to be outside.
Right, that was something I was going to ask you, right? So if you feel like, how does keeping up with certain trends, right, and being a content creator and then not being accessible, how does that work? Do your values
go out? Okay, so you have to pick and choose which events you go to. Like, if it's like, oh, let's just go to this person's house to make some TikToks, rather than like, oh, let's go to a Revolt event. Okay. You feel me? Yeah. So it'd be like something like that. Like, you pick and choose which ones you want to go to. Like, yeah, Revolt seems like it would be a little bit more of like a growth event compared to just going to do TikToks at somebody's house. Right. You feel me?
Yeah. So tell me this. How does a track star transition into being a content creator? Like, how does that happen?
Tevin, I have no clue. Like, it was so random. One day, I'm just like, oh, me and my friend from Auburn on the track team together. We was at the track meet just doing like a regular TikTok that we would do. Next thing you know, that should just go up. I'm like, what? Because I had asked Mo before. So I'm like, Mo, like, you think this will go up? She's like, Todd, that's gonna go up. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna post it. So then I wound up posting, and that shit just went up. And from there, when it came to like TikTok, my shit was just going up all the time. Okay. So it was like, it kind of transitioned while I was in college, and then I had just graduated with my track stuff, and then I was like, oh yeah, I want to move to Atlanta, because my dad was like, all right, for a graduation gift, do you want a car or do you want a year paid at the apartment? I said, Dad, I want that year paid in the apartment in Atlanta. That's what I want, because I already had my car, so I wasn't really tripping. Yeah. And then he did that, and that's like, once I got out there, I had met one of my friends, and they had like introduced me to music videos and like all that stuff, and certain casters down there, and that's how I got started with that.
Okay, so before we piggyback on track, right, I do want to talk about that, but you said something, right? Moving to Atlanta, like, was there any pressure? Was there any, like, to make that transition from Baltimore, being comfortable, being around your family? Like, how was it different just being a woman, like, straight out of college and just going down there to live on your own?
It wasn't too bad for me, because like sometimes on the weekends in college I was going to Atlanta and like making those connections or going outside meeting people. So then like once I went down there, I knew a few people, but I didn't know everybody. It was hard making friends for me in Atlanta. Like, it was like, because I don't know them. So it's like, I'm just so used to my at-home friends in Baltimore, like, oh, hey, friend, da-da. Yeah. But now it's like, I don't know how you are, because everybody talks about everybody. Thanks. Like, and I'm just like, I don't be wanting people to know about me. So, okay. Yeah. So I try my best to stay to myself, but at the same time, I had to kind of be outside and be in certain environments to network and meet those people that I needed to be around.
Okay. So, you said that you had friends that was running track.
Yeah.
Right?
At Auburn?
Yes, yeah. Auburn. When you see other people running track, right, what is your emotions with this? Like, how do you feel about that?
Tevin, like, that's so crazy you asked me that, because occasionally I go on my phone And I go all the way up to like my old track stuff, like all my old track stuff, and I will literally watch my stuff. And like I watch when I won Junior Olympics, my last it was such a monumental moment. I was running Junior Olympics, 17, 18, last AAU race of my high school, whatever career before I went to college. I won the 400 hurdles, and I'll be watching that video, and I hear my dad screaming in the last 100 meters of the race, and I cry to that video sometimes. Like, damn, I really miss track. Like,
So-
damn, sometimes I wish I took it more serious.
So you did have goals of like pursuing to be
Yeah,
in the Olympics.
yeah. I always said in college, I always said this. I was like, if I don't make it to the Olympics while I'm in college, or I'm not almost there, I'm not running track no more. And I wasn't. And I had to be real with myself. And I'm like, nah. I like content creating. I like taking pictures. I like making videos. Like, I like doing brand sponsorships. I like doing all of that stuff. So I was like, I'd rather do that. Yeah.
So what are some of the downsides of always being in the spotlight as a female?
It's a lot. Like,
Tell me, run me through it.
uh,
Run me through it.
let me
You
take
in a
my
hot
little sip.
seat. I just want to let you know.
I am in a hot seat right now, Tevin.
Tevin.
Looking the part, acting the part, just I feel like you always gotta keep up. Like, you just always have to keep up. Like, if they're like people just always trolling, people always talking about somebody. Like, they'll find anything to say. So it's like you feel like you always have to look a certain type of way.
Right.
Or like, that's why I be respecting some people. They be looking a mess. Like, sometimes, and they just do what they want. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just shouldn't care either. Cause I used to not really care like that. But once I started popping a little bit more, I feel like I had to keep up with myself way more than, back then.
Do you think it's hard for female content creators to find a secure man because they always in the spotlight?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Do you know how many, all right, Tevin, do you know how many niggas have told me, you, like, basically you lucky that you act good on these 20v1’s, or you know how to act on these things. Like, people be going outside, people be saying crazy stuff. People say the craziest stuff. So it's like, I respect myself though. So it's like, I'm not about to be out there saying nothing crazy anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah.
So without saying no names.
Don't you dare.
Hey.
Without saying,
Without
okay.
saying no names, give us an experience. Like, what's like some of the craziest things that happened to you while being in a content event, or the things that other content creators say to you, or celebrities, or whatever? Because I mean, you in music videos, 20v1’s, cassette streams, and more. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm pretty sure you'd have had some experiences. Like, what's up?
I have had a few.
Listen, I told you,
Oh
you're in
my
a hot seat with
gosh.
me all day.
Tevin.
Go ahead.
Why are you doing this
is
to
a
me right now?
safe space.
No, it is not.
This is a personal
This is not a safe
perspective.
space.
Your personal
Perspective.
perspective.
All right, so you got me messy. Okay.
Hey, we drinking. Why? We down.
All right. One time, I was out of the state, and it was a real popping. I'm not even gonna tell you what aspect of like the industry or life they're in.
Okay. Right.
And I was out there. I'm not telling you. Next question, Tevin.
No.
Next
don't start,
question,
Don't
no,
start. Give
no
the people
more.
what they want.
Should I tell him?
Give the people what they want. No? All right. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Hey.
I can't.
See, I told you, you in a hot seat.
I am.
You in a hot seat. I'm asking questions. This
Okay,
is
no,
unfiltered,
it was just
uncut.
weird. Like the whole exchange of, like, I don't know. Like, it was just weird. When I went to the house and like there was another girl there, she was a weirdo. I was like, I would never do that
It's
again.
looking like a threesome.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck either. No, so I think I got to the house too late.
Right.
Tevin. I got to the house 2 hours late. I was supposed to get there at 10 o'clock. I got there at 12. It's only a one enter, one exit driveway. So when I was driving up, the girl that was driving me up, Somebody was driving back. Somebody
Hold
was
on,
driving
somebody
back
picked you up
down.
from the gate?
No,
Oh.
there was only one security at the gate. I was confused. I'm like, what?
Hold on. So you drove with someone?
Yes, somebody dropped me off.
Right.
The person I was there in the state with dropped me off.
Okay.
So I get in the house, and the girl, she had just brought him a fresh salad, like super.
Salad?
And so I knew she had just gotten there because it was a
time is
fresh
this?
salad. 12 o'clock
At night.
at night.
A salad.
Fresh salad.
This must be an athlete.
I'm not gonna tell you all that,
Oh, all
right?
right.
See, I'll tell you personally. But okay, fresh salad. So then I'm up there. I'm like, okay, you're not gonna show me around. Like, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Like, you're not gonna show me around. We just thought that this board ass, whatever. So the girl, I tried to start talking to her. See, this is exactly why I don't talk to bitches like that. And I always go home, boys like you, Tevin. But I was like, where are you from? She's like, she doesn't answer me. Like, she just doesn't, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe she didn't hear me. I'm gonna ask her again. So later on down the conversation, I was like, where are you from? She didn't tell me. I'm like, why are you not telling me? Like what you think I'm trying to look you up or something? Like, girl, I'm not worried about you or this other person that's here. See, you see how I did that? Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you if it's a girl or a nigga.
Hey, we gonna get it out you. Yeah, it's cool, it's fine.
So eventually, after 3 hours of watching whatever on the TV, and there's a big couch, a U couch. I'm sitting on this side, they sitting on that side, and I'm just sitting there. So I just text the girl like, come get me. I'm just like, come get me. So then once she get there, I'm like, all right, nice meeting you. And I just walk out the door. But the whole experience was super weird to me, right? Because it was just like, why, like, were you gonna, like, if I would have came at the right time, you was gonna try to, like, do some weird shit and then make me leave and then have other shorty come, you feel me? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, it's time for me to go. Yeah. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Long story, but weird.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Okay. So, what content do you feel is more lucrative to you? Like, cause you're doing, like I said, you're doing 20v1’s.
Yeah.
You're doing get ready with me's. You promoting different brands.
Yeah.
You modeling. You're doing a million things at this point. So it's like, if you could share with other upcoming, content creators and different people that want to pursue the same thing, it's like, which one would you feel is more lucrative?
My brand content, like my clothing content.
So your clothing.
Yeah, because I like fashion the most. Like, the only reason I be doing other content is because sometimes I like dressing. I like taking photos because I like dressing for real. Yeah. So it's like, I feel like that one would be like my get ready with me reels or anything like that. My what is it called? One base, 4 fits, like stuff like that. I feel like they would like that.
So just coming from TikTok or Instagram, like which one you feel like you make more like money from?
Instagram. Instagram, because the brands be hitting me up through Instagram more than TikTok.
For real?
Yes.
So how do you feel about the situation of like TikTok being banned? Because you blew up off of TikTok, right?
I know. But Instagram, I feel like Instagram followers way more than TikTok followers.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's like I feel like a lot of people can go viral on TikTok, but it's hard to go up on Instagram for real. Right. But the reason I got a lot of my Instagram followers was from TikTok. Yeah. So it was like, that was like a nice little correlation together.
And I seen some of your content, right? Because I'm doing my research.
Yeah.
And when you're doing your get readies with me, do you think like going back into like running track and stuff like that, do you help that kind of bring out that like tomboy style out of you in a sense? Because I see you be switching up. You put that shit
I used to, Tevin, growing up, all I did was dress like a tomboy. I was never dressing in like OD tight clothes or like really revealing stuff. Like now I'm in like more of I'm getting into my girly side and my tomboy. Like I still got both of them for real. So I think track definitely, yeah, for sure. Okay.
So we did get into the messy side, right?
We did.
Of, one of those experiences.
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite experiences? Because you doing so much. So it's like, what was one of your favorite experiences on like, as far as the castanet string?
Yeah, the cast string was my favorite experience.
I say Deshaun.
Deshay?
Deshay. My fault. Deshay. He did the backflip.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
You almost died?
Tevin.
But yeah, run me through. Like, what was one of your favorite
My
moments?
favorite experience was the jail stream with Kai when I went to Cali.
And that was like how many days?
It was only me and Chris. I don't know if I was at the. I don't think they care now. Yeah. Me and Krishan was there for one day.
Right.
But I had walked in there, and it was lit because they was making me do the, like, this is when the Give Me My Money, when that first came out. So I was one of the first people to sing it for real. So I'm like, oh, I'm really an OG with that shit. But yeah, like that was when that came out. So I was like doing real good off that. The Shay stream was cool, but I was on a lot of Kai streams.
Yeah.
Like, so.
I know I seen the one where you was in the basement.
Yeah.
In his basement too.
The one, the blind date with Ray?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Ray is hilarious.
Okay, so going back to the jail, Jay, right?
Why am I drinking this? What you got me doing, Tevin?
Hey, some done. You know what I'm saying? You in the hot seat right now. Okay, so I seen that you was on the screen, right?
Yeah.
How do that even come along? Like, how does someone network transition from track, get to Atlanta, and then jump on one of like the top streams out there? Like,
because I was getting booked by like different so basically, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. No, I don't think they care. They book people for certain streams,
right?
Through like casting agents.
Right.
So like that, I'm trying to figure out if that was the first time I went in the house. No, because I've been in the house outside of the streams. Like I'm cool with like Phantom for real, and I know Duke and Kai and whoever, but I don't know Agent and like that. But no offense, Agent. No offense, Agent.
Agent is the smoothest one though.
Agent is cool, and Agent know how to rap for real on that little what was it, that cipher? Yeah, he ate that up. He ate that up. I'm not gonna lie, Agent. But it was bookings at first, and then like I started like getting to know them for real. So I would just be in the house cooling with me and my one of my friends.
Okay.
So yeah, like it was just, yeah, I don't even know. Like, yeah, just the booking, just the casting agents. Really just casting agents, and then I made my own like connections.
Okay, so we have a hairstylist, Cutie.
Yes.
Right? And we also have Krishan Rock,
yes,
which is also from Baltimore, just like you.
Yeah.
Did y'all already know each other before?
Yeah. Krishan was my best friend in middle school. Like, we ran track together on I-5 Elite.
Okay.
It was like a track team in Odington, Maryland. Like, kind of by Arundel.
And what about Cutie? Like, how did the Cutie situation?
I didn't, it's crazy because I've, like, used to see Cutie and Star Faces all the time on, like, Instagram, whatever, like, growing, like, in high school. But I never met Cutie till me and Krishan had linked when she was in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if Tyler had a dream role, one dream role that she can choose and pick, which one, like, you feel like will be for you? Like, that just only you can act.
Yeah.
Like, you can only play, like, this is for me.
Yeah.
What would that be?
I think I could play Effie on Power.
Effie.
I think I could do, like, an Effie type role.
Effie.
Like, so wait, you want me to, I could, yes.
And get busy.
I could get busy.
And
but listen,
love, too?
And love.
I'm
a lover girl type of person. First of all, actually, you seen Top Boy too? You seen Top Boy?
That's produced by Drake, though,
It's
right?
a British. I don't know. It's a British show though. It's about drugs too. I feel like I could play Jack's role if you know who
What's
Jack's.
up with you and these drugs? Like,
let me tell you, because I can do a great British accent. Don't ever fucking play with me, bro. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you that versatile though.
Why the fuck not? What type of role you see me as?
I say you more like a Diana before the end of the season. You know how she kind of
okay,
wasn't a part of the family business, but she was
like on her soft girl.
Yeah, she was like, I don't want to sell drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then she got right.
Huh?
And then she
That's
got
what
right
I said before she got to the end of the season.
The fuck you think I can only play one season?
Before she got pregnant. You Diana before she bust that gun. You Diana before all that. You just Diana.
I could be Diana busting that gun.
And be like, Kane, stay away from my school.
I can be like Diana busting that gun, like when she was loving on Tyreek too, and being whatever. Once she snitching? I don't remember. I ain't watch Power that hard.
Yeah.
But.
So you spoke on busting that gun, right?
Busting.
I see you was what SRT dated, right? When is we going to get to see a gun range
video
situation? Or?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
I don't know him like that.
That's what he known for.
I don't know him like that.
You were just in front of Even just with them.
Cause I know them from Collab Studios. Shout out to Keith.
Shout out to Keith.
Keith.
That's my guy.
Right.
Shout out to Keith.
Happy belated Keith.
Yes, facts. And congratulations.
Facts on the house.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely. So tell
but
me
definitely
about,
not David. Nah.
We got
it's okay. I could do my own. I could do my own gun range video.
Because she talking about. I need to see her shooting a gun now. Because she's talking.
I shot a gun before.
All right. Okay. Cool. Let's get off of
no
this.
Crazy.
Let's get off
no
of this. That Baltimore coming out of you now. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to take yourself over the bookings now. So, okay.
I ain't never been in jail.
So tell me about being around different content creators in Atlanta and like. How is it? Is it easy to network down there, or is it pretty difficult? Like, what's going on?
I think it's pretty. At first, it was hard. Like I was saying before, like at first it was hard because like I didn't really know everybody like that. I didn't trust everybody, so I don't want to be around them all the time. But now I feel like it's easier.
Okay.
I definitely feel like it's easier.
So last question.
Why the fuck would you ask me that?
So last question. Before we end up in a hot seat. Just to warm you up.
It's another a hot seat?
No, you've been in the hot seat all day.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I've been. Hot seat, I'm just
you have
throwing
been,
them, you know what I'm saying?
I have been hot seat.
But we've already hit the speed round.
Okay.
Of the hot seat.
Okay.
And this is the last question.
That'll be fun.
So the last question is, why are females so much better at cheating than men?
I feel like, first of all, I'm not a cheater. So that was a trick question.
I just wanted to pull it out. But
no.
Let's see this question though.
But I feel like men just, I feel like they might be better cheaters because men don't expect the women to do it as much as the women expect the men to do it. Like we're not as shocked. Like men can't take what women can take. Right. They can't. And that's just
facts. That's why I don't cheat.
Would it look like a girl taking a guy back after he cheat 5 times? The first time that the girl probably cheat on a guy, it's over with.
I ain't taking the girl back after I find out she cheated.
Right. I took somebody back after I didn't after that. It was the second time too.
It was the second time.
2 times.
So you okay with 2?
No.
2 times.
I left the second time. I gave him 1 chance and then I was like, cause who am I not to forgive and try and forget? I'm not good. So like I gotta give grace. I've emotionally cheated but never physically.
Oh, what you mean by emotionally cheated?
Like I was flirting with them. I was flirting with them on messages and stuff. But I would never send like no nudes or nothing. I would never go that far, and I would never like link up and have sex and shit. Like nah.
That was a form of cheating though.
Yeah, it was. That's why I said emotionally.
Okay.
Not physically.
So you're a cheater.
I wouldn't say that. Are you? Tevin, you're a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
You have.
No,
and that's how you lie. Every time I feel like you be lying,
single.
You smile.
I'm single out here.
But you've been single your whole life?
For like the last 3 years.
Okay, but prior to that.
Prior to that.
You was cheating.
I wasn't cheating on.
You never cheated.
Nah.
So why the fuck you think I cheated?
I'm just saying because you say you emotionally cheated.
Okay, but never physically. Never physically. But no, I did.
Okay. Cheating. But let's get into the speed round, right? It's keep or delete, right?
Keep or delete?
Yes.
Okay.
So, content or sports? Keep or delete? Which one you keeping and which one you deleting?
Delete content. Keep sports.
Keep the sports? And this make you money and you traveling and everything?
Keep sports. Just know, keep sports.
Okay.
I feel like, cause back then, people was blowing up without social media. Let's see if people got enough talent to blow up again without social media.
Okay. Little Baby or Gunna? Keep or delete? Which one you keeping? And
Keep Gunna, delete Lil Baby. I like Gunna, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Like I was always like top up, but I'm also Pure Cocaine. That's my song too. But damn, you can't ask me stuff like I like Gunna though. Like I was always like a dancer. I'd be dancing on Gunna music. So like I like Gunna.
Okay. Makeup or natural face? Keep or delete? Which one gotta go?
So what do you consider makeup? Like just make like no lashes? Like this individuals?
Makeup or natural? Keep or delete? What's going on?
I was always a natural girl, but I love my make. So maybe makeup. Keep makeup and delete natural face. Even though I got a bum natural face, that's why I'm like, damn, like, Tevin, you can't ask me stuff like that. I don't know, 50-50.
No, you gotta keep
All right, I'm gonna keep make.
Okay, and you delete natural face?
I'm deleting natural face.
I hear that. You know what I'm saying? Tall guys or short guys? Keep or delete?
See, you know what's crazy? I don't really care if the guys is short for real. As long as you're taller than me, but I'm going to keep the tall and delete the short. I love a short king, though. I love a guy with confidence that's short.
I call him a king to make him not feel bad. It's crazy.
He's a short
That's
king.
crazy work. That's great. Chanel or Dior? Keep or delete? Which one?
I feel like everybody be on Chanel, but I love Chanel too. So I'm going to keep Chanel and delete Dior.
You want to delete Dior?
No, because I love Dior's vintage Dior, but I love vintage Chanel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Instagram or TikTok? Keep or delete?
Keep Instagram, delete TikTok.
But you blew up.
But I be making more money off Instagram.
So it's about the money.
Yeah.
Like, get to the bag. What they did?
What is he talking about?
So I really appreciate you for having on, right?
Yes.
So before we wrap things up, is it anything that you want to promote? And also, for different content creators out there, any inspiring words?
I want to promote myself.
Right,
Tyler McKenzie.
On all social media platforms.
Instagram, Tyler McKenzie, TylarMckenzie. TikTok, TyCoco9. And YouTube, Tyler McKenzie too. You'll be seeing my YouTube video soon. And you said some inspiring words?
Yes.
Some inspirational words. Keep God first. Keep everything else second. Know that not everyone. This is so hard. Now I know how everybody feels on guys' streams, like when they give them inspirational talk.
Yes. You say Juicy though?
I saw the funniest video. All right.
This is inspiring words.
All right.
You can't play
you guys, work hard. Keep people around you that will help you elevate. Drop everybody else that doesn't, unless they, unless they like you grew up with them and shit. That's different.
Well, let's say some fine shit.
Yeah, let's say some fine shit. Tight
shit.
Keep fine shit around you. Don't do drugs. Little kids, don't do drugs. Don't watch too much TikTok. Don't be all up in the phones. Have fun and be outside, and not outside like that. Like, be outside on your bikes, having fun and stuff. And just, stay loving and have faith.
Okay.
That was good. Thanks.
I appreciate you for having on.
All right. Thank you, Tevin.
Yeah. Good wrap it up.
My nails.
No, that was good.
That was?
Yeah.
I got looser throughout the